Hasn't happened in a fucking while. Literally, my fucking internet died. I have had this internet since like early November. Not at one point did it ever actually like go down by itself. And now I have to wait 5 hours because my computer, right when the internet came, mind you, my computer wanted to do that stupid thing where it goes to sleep, and even though I'm like touching the fucking mouse pad saying no, don't go to sleep, don't wake up, or don't wake up, don't go to sleep, it falls asleep anyway. And now my computer's doing the dumb thing. Now I can't see stream. Well, now I'm gonna have to have 2 VODs. I haven't had to do that in a fucking while. I literally the internet went down, and I'm like, okay, well, I know with this fucking box, even any internet, like, there's no way you can get the stream back in like fucking 90 seconds when your fucking whole internet actually goes down. Like, I literally saw the pop-up that's like, oh, internet connection lost, and I'm like, huh? Like, I for real thought I was still streaming on, like, LAN, because I remember when I was streaming on LAN, fucking, for some reason, my PS5 would do this thing where it would disconnect from LAN for, like, 5 seconds and then come right back on, and that was enough for me to be like, alright, redo stream. Obviously can't do that when the actual internet goes down. Which is funny, because on my phone it still hasn't come back up. Oh, there we go. That's fucking great. Cool. Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Alright, bitrate stable for now.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Yeah.
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night.
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How is he how is it, what?
Have you heard the rumor?
No. Mama told me a similar story to Iva's about Sosukima in the Kawasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kawasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. There's more to the story.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts.
Okay, God forbid the internet goes down again for some reason. I'm just not gonna bother with, like, streaming more. Let me see if there's actually an outage. I'm not seeing nothing. It's also so weird to see people, like, say, oh, this ISP sucks, this ISP sucks, and then you go and look and other people say different stuff. Cause like, so I had Optimum before, right? And they weren't terrible, but like, bro, like, sometimes that shit would go out in the middle of the night for no reason. And just like other shit, and also, again, the whole fucking internet thing that happened, where, like, the whole reason I couldn't stream as well, like, all of last year, which kind of sours the fact I tried streaming last year, and, like, the summer, even though the summer was, like, a time for me where I wanted to, like, really stream a lot, even though I was taking those classes, I was like, at least I'll be able to stream. Nope. Right as I was doing those streams, that fucking thing happened. And funnily enough, around the time I ended those classes, I got better internet. And like I called them so many times in like the autumn. And like essentially the guy that came out here, he also worked for Verizon. He essentially told me that like Optimum didn't want to bother finding out where the actual problem was for my thing, because they'd just come and be like, well, the thing says it's good, and I'm like, okay, but that I don't get the speeds that I fucking pay for. And so we went with Verizon, because I was like, well, it's a little bit, I say a little bit cheaper. Well, it is a little bit cheaper. It's not cheaper, it's a little bit cheaper. We were paying around like 150 or whatever for the other one, we're paying like 110 for this one. It's like $40 less, but whatever. And the 10 is like because of we get HBO and Netflix, which like I don't fucking use, but whatever. Anyway,
I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
how about So in the Kawasaki district?
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly.
Look at my smile.
But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE, and by So himself. The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
About So, the Kawasaki district again.
This is
Tell
just
me more.
another rumor, but
I heard he has small balls.
the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district?
Yeah.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Say goodbye. That sounds like I'm about to fucking
Thank
shoot
you,
Mama.
Mama.
What the fuck?
I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
come. Ooh, yeah, we probably have to tell him, Mom. So, your daughter is, she's not all there. When I visited the Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down, but after that I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. You mind if I sniff your shoes really quick? I know it's a hard time for you, but I just love feet. She's hiding a sorrow deep within her heart. She's gentle but strong. She doesn't show a single sign that she might break down in front of me. She sits dignified and composed, but I can tell that she's so close to breaking, so close to crumbling away, like a flame slowly eating at the edges of paper before the whole thing catches fire. About your daughter.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together, whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up.
About Iris more.
Her
Tell me more about your daughter.
And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day, she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Ota.
Ota was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
You got any information, or...?
Tell me, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Fuchu? Alright, well, I gotta get out of here.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
Wait. Aw.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
Damn. Hey, Otis' mom, I got bad news. I got bad news about your son. The place was silent. It was so quiet I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped aside, thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. She's looking at photographs in her hand. Do you want to talk about it? About Ota. I'm sorry to interrupt.
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Who's gonna be in my house? Surely it won't be my very, very strong 12-year-old room. Oh. Mizuki's curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Damn, not only did both of her parents fucking die, but then both of her fucking friends. You wanna talk about the porn I have on my computer? You call me a weirdo, or no? I guess it's not the time. She's staring at the floor. About Iris. About Ota. About Okiura Fishing Warehouse Company. Money.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
I think if Date dropped fucking dead right now, I think Mizuki would literally explode from depression.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She certainly didn't seem so, but I can't stay by her side forever.
Contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Alright, see you later, pussy. I can say that because I'm doing the last route I have to do before the end of the game. So I can say whatever I want. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was so cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin. The center of my body was burning hot. Inspector was doing his duties. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
It's too serious. We can't do the Kanaiza bit. This Ota's blood? Iris and Ota's blood. Iris and Ota sliced by this cutting machine. Iris and Ota.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball.
Nice cutting machine.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. I have done some research. As the name suggests.
Why is it two different audio levels?
The company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiura. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Even though he owns the warehouse.
The company has
we
been
know
managed
that
by
in
office
another realm.
representatives for the past 17 years. Renju holds no share. In
Uh-huh.
short, Renju did not.
But it
Okay.
can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some...
Cardboard box on the floor, there's nothing in it. A wooden shelf on the box. A wooden box on the shelf, rather. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point.
No oil drop, more likely to be a clue.
Right here. Iris and Ota were
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris jumping at the criminal. Led to a scuffle and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all of his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume and then finally cut open by the ice cutting machine.
Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
The fuck with us.
Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse. We will not find anything of importance.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
Alright.
Okay. I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything and let them know, then left the warehouse. But where are we gonna go now? When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice.
You didn't say that on the other route.
So, if I can help you, even a little...
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
Alright, let's hear
Okay.
it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Yes.
I am
Remember when I said that? I love when they do
Let
flashbacks
me
like
explain
that.
why.
Do you remember when I told you exactly this thing? And then he says exactly that thing. And they play the flashback, and it's like, yeah, you literally just reminded me before, whatever.
I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say, killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Rohan?
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
That's crazy. Look at that water. Why'd the case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
Nope.
If I did, I would tell you.
Who's the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
Thanks,
It
Kojima.
is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means.
Ew.
Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Killing.
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
About Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established.
And then they kissed.
This
together.
was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Summarized from Reputer.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Oh my god.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
Number 89.
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Thanks, Peter. I'm going to Abyss headquarters. I'm surely gonna have fun at Abyss headquarters. Ooh, it's almost 5 o'clock here. I returned to the boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I actually haven't been here in a long while. I sat down on my usual seat decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
I wonder if we can look at everything. Tombstone, RIP. No. Wine bottle. Chair. Large key. Matryoshka. shelves, door, AC. Mario? Alright, now. I'd be sitting on the desk. To be precise, the image of I was sitting on the desk. What's the relationship between 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Who is number 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After
Literally 5 seconds ago. What about number 89 of the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
Honestly, here's the thing. I don't want to stream another day. I'd rather stream this game for a while and not like, oh, I only streamed 40 minutes of this game. I'd rather just have it be an actual VOD.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive.
I might just end it here, to be honest. It's not like anyone passed by anyway.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
But that's the thing. It's so hard to like gauge how long the game's actually going to be, because I kind of remember one part, and then the other part, What's number 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it. He's our last remaining loose end.
However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
After cutting some red tape, number 89 was brought to HQ. It took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason, boss never showed up. Nice sound design.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Okay, well, first of all, I need to charge my computer. Nonetheless. But the thing I'm thinking about is, like, where do I want to stop? I don't have to go until 2, but, like... Here's the thing, because I don't want, like... I want to go until 2, and then the next stream I do of this game is, like, 30 minutes long. Like, if it's, like, an hour and, like, 7 minutes, that's one thing. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Do you know Shokunodami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
I wouldn't put it past her to have sex with her. She's a very nice looking woman, even though she's fucking crazy.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Who killed Shokunodami?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shokunodami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born.
F.
He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Oh. Oh, 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 that's a lot.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died.
Oopsies.
Rohan
Sorry.
Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
Find him, or I'll blow up Joe's Pizza.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Ew.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
Ugh. I honestly hate hearing DC Douglas. Like, out of all the fucking voice actors that you're like, ooh, we should haven't included him. Uh-oh. Like, say really well about Ruben Langdon. Oh, this is bad. But say what you will about Ruben Langdon. At least him, he's just spreading misinformation and like fucking like conspiracy theorist shit. Which, when it was just about him wanting to find aliens, we were like, haha, silly Ruben. But then he was talking about COVID, and we were like, oh.
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
But fucking DC Douglas, oh boy.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last.
Oh!
But at that moment...
Hello?
In his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
The woman.
She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
But then he didn't, 'cause stuff.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Huh?
Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Dante's like, and then what? Silence. For some reason, he would open his mouth again. You mentioned a detective?
You mentioned a detective.
Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Why'd you stop?
Why did you stop?
Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Not the sink.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
And if only I had streamed early, I would totally have enough time to beat the game.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It looks like
Definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to?
I would put those fucking feet away.
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
The green?
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium stick.
Somnium. Whoa. Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 4. Is there a fifth one?
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Number 89 is hiding in the past. He's covered in green membrane. I can't get close. Switch picture.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Smell.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Excuse me.
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Prevent the interference from... well, if I can get the fucking...
A picture.
Just a picture.
Fill out.
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example?
Like cum.
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that. A phone. Should I pick it up?
Ignore.
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Ignore the phone.
I guess it worked?
Prevent disturbance from...
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Liquid. Book. Ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Blow on.
Blow on it? Ah.
Oh.
Oh. I like that. I like that. What a fucking, what a shot of Iva. Whatever, I'll take a photo of that. Oh, that actually was what I was supposed to do.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Always stick your hand in it.
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something!
A cork.
Oh. Ew.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
It's ringing again. What should I do?
Hang up.
What the?
Ow.
I feel weak.
Ignore. Shut up! Shut up!
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone. I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Whoa. Thank you, camera.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Pot?
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment. What is this anyway?
I guess that's the better
You can
option.
tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gack.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
Damn, bitch.
Iba? Hey, Iba! Iba!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Well, fuck you. Restart then. Picture. Picture.
A picture.
Just a pic.
Fill out. Ignore. May save some time, but stick the hand in.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant...
A desk fan.
What's the one that gives less time? Oh.
Ow!
No good, huh?
It's a seal.
Blow on it. Ignore.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Well, I don't think the pot actually does anything.
A book.
Tear.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Could be.
A book.
Tear that one too.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
A book.
Tear it.
Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Look outside the window. There's something on the wing.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Close curtain.
It left.
Close the curtain. Hell yeah.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. was kind of cute.
You are
a pervert.
Insane.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
Tanaka? Where the fuck? There we go.
What?
Book. Skull.
A skull.
Throw.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89. A book.
Read.
Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend. The rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
A book.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
Alright. Guess it's nothing then.
Well, fuck you. Maybe it is. God damn it.
A book.
Tear 'em all.
What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
Again, I love Greg Shun. He just goes from playing it straight to just fucking sound like he's about to fucking cry over a porno mag.
That situation was clearly different.
It was limited edition. What do we have? We have the pot, the Tomy, which are Iris and Switch. Is the Switch still not, usable?
It's Hitomi.
Talk show.
Where?
Well, maybe her...
Whoa.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
She's what?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No,
before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind. Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
I want to do the pot just because of my...
It's a pot. It appears to be...
Maybe a soybean stick?
Heat.
It doesn't turn on.
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay. Do you think they make dream house calls?
Maybe.
I do not.
A pot with...
It's better than 60 seconds, I guess.
What is this?
You can tell by tasting.
I would like to know before...
Elephant. Oh, there we go. I did need to do that.
Who was that?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
What do I do?
Fuck, 360. God damn it. Hold on. Stop knocking on the door, god damn it. Leave me alone. Somnium. Number 89. Somnium. Lock. Oh, I guess it didn't matter.
No! Stop!
Oh. Was lock the right answer? Oh my god, it's like that dream I saw.
Stop right there!
The boss. Well, see, I did get... You know what? I also am looking forward to playing the new Somnium game, because then I'm going to be able to get new trophies for that. I can't wait. Oh yeah, no, I totally fucking just like... I was gonna look it up to see what the right answer was, or like, oh, maybe I need to get a timey to do it, or do it in a certain order. I just fucking guessed correctly. It's a good thing I didn't, because you know what? Because they want you to pick ignore, because you ignored every single other thing. Anyway, the boss's boobs. I think this will probably be the best time.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Is it? Is it a serious matter? I'm going to quickly check my content and see how long my other stream was.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
You know what? Yeah, so let's check the stuff we have. Alright, so let's read the appendix. KE Association. Kumakura states the name Mama gives to the real estate companies under the Kumakura umbrella. Endorphins. Endogenous morphine released in the brain relieves pain, calms nerves, and creates a feeling of euphoria totally unrelated to dolphins. Client. An ant familiar with command line user interfaces. Client. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho. I laughed. Judge, jury, and executioner. What F believes himself to be, generally a phrase that describes someone with total authority and the determination, some call it arrogance, to carry it out. Not at all dissimilar to boss. Standalone. Unaffiliated or able to exist entirely without any other entity, closely tied to the idea of independence. Kawasaki District. Soisajima currently resides in Azabu. However, he's currently not running for office. He's currently not running for office in the Minato district where Azabu is located, but instead in the Kawasaki district where he was born and raised. Candidates are allowed to run for any constituency, regardless of where they live. Dopamine. One of the neurotransmitters present in the central nervous system involved with pleasant feelings, motivation, and learning new information. Posterior pituitary gland. The pituitary gland is part of the endocrine system that hangs on the lower part of the brain, not to be confused with the interior pituitary. God damn it, I can't. I'm getting tired. I can't even fucking read. Primarily secretes oxytocin. Peptide hormone. A hormone with a peptide bond. A peptide bond is a bond that occurs when a carboxyl group of a molecule, COOH, reacts with an amino group of another molecule, NH2. which generates water, H2O. It has nothing to do with energetic tides. Okay, cool. Oh, you see that, guys? We got like 2 Somniums left. Iber on the phone. Well, there's number 89. Looking cool as ever. And I guess that's what he looked like before. Damn, he actually looked kind of fucking good looking. What the fuck? And, again, it's just a house, but it looks so great when they're on. Okay, so I'm gonna save, like, here. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up, what route is this? Okay, I'm gonna look up, okay, that. Okay, we could still go for a bit.
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Flowchart. Nice picture of the boss there. Okay. Honestly, there's like so much fucking that I could do. God damn it. I could go on for a little bit longer. So my idea was I was gonna check how long my other stream was, but I'm pretty sure I can go for a little bit more.
Damn it. Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered.
Huh?
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police.
That's fucked up.
And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later.
Investigazione.
Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Maybe her sexy ass is sitting there on the table. Or as they call it, a desk. Bosu?
Not here. Where is she?
Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Do I get to click everything? Bags on the wall? Well, probably not a clue. Nothing I'm looking for here.
Damn it, Boss. Hiding something from me. I could beat her over the head with that tombstone.
Damn.
Boss
Wine.
loves her wine. Maybe she got drunk and went to Hitomi's house for some reason.
You sound drunk yourself.
Nuh-uh. Nothing I'm looking for here. The air conditioning? I don't think anything's fit in there.
I know. boss must be radio-controlled. She's a robot who was programmed to show up at Hitomi's house.
Date, calm down.
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
He talked to us. Just a broom. Mannequin, but he is a cop. I trust him. Soccer ball. Probably not a clue. Volleyball. Probably not a clue. Wait, so there's a broom here the whole time and I haven't been clicking on it anytime I've been in this room? This is what I mean by that, like, one of the fucking, one of the achievements in this game is clicking on every single thing in this room. And I swear there's almost always one thing most people miss. It's either this broom, I guess, or the AC vent.
The hint is the Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram. Some kind of wordplay hint.
Well, what is the hint?
Balls. Maybe the Tanuki has nothing to do with it.
Maybe something is inside this shogi piece.
I looked with the X-ray mode, but did not discover anything.
Cannot find anything special about it. Coffee maker.
Boss drinks her coffee black. Must be a symbol of her black heart.
You have cracked the case wide open.
I did. Thank you. Fishing.
Maybe
flag.
she was a fisherman in a past life.
Why would that matter?
Soba restaurant's current door. Probably not a clue. What if I click on this and someone's finally going to say something about it and it's going to be like, maybe she went to a public bath and she's naked right now. Damn it. I would have wrote that line. Happy birthday. No relation to the case. Pumpkin's probably not a clue. Bookshelf maybe? No, I don't see anything that could be a clue.
Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
Oh, you're funny. Ordinary skis. Snowboard. No relation to the boss's secret. Maybe the posters? No, no clues here. I don't think the map has any secrets. The mask on the wall. It is strange, but does it have anything to do with this case? Mask on the wall. It is strange, but it has nothing to do with this case.
Look, Date! Handsome young men!
Where?
Why are you getting excited? Maybe after I get on the bike.
What? You think a clue would appear?
Lifesaver. Probably isn't a clue. Symbol. A symbol. Doesn't contain any secrets. See, and then over here you can't even see the triangle ruler.
Maybe this clock means something.
Like what? I would appreciate it if you exercised thought before opening your mouth.
No need to be rude, Aiba. Maybe there's something under the rug. I lifted up the rug. Could I find anything other than a few homoerotic manga? Damn, boss, I didn't know you were like that.
Have you always been down here? Maybe you've overheard some of boss's secrets.
No answer. Keep it quiet,
Maybe I'll
eh?
sync with you.
Date, if you don't take this more seriously, I will end you.
The figure is maintaining the right to remain silent. Same Christmas tree as usual. Can't find any clues. Coat hanger. Lots of things to hang with a coat. Same thing here. A chair.
I got it. I found it. This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good work, Date. Now you only need to find the giant keyhole.
Maybe it is irrelevant. Open the Matryoshka. There's a small one inside. Open the Matryoshka. There's a smaller one inside. I open the Matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I open the Matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I open the Matryoshka. Inside was a strip of paper saying not a winner, too bad.
It's mocking me.
Don't blame the Matryoshka for your stupidity.
When I played this for the first time, I don't think I ever fucking looked at everything in the room. Oh, God, that's right. See, this is what I love about this game. Her desk, she had a secret. She would keep it somewhere around here. Alright, let's check the computer.
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Hacking.
Unlocked.
Yay.
Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Oh my god.
So Tsujima.
Oh.
Why? Why?
Yeah, show me those hips, girly.
Boss?
There we go.
That is...
So Tsujima.
That's so Tsushima of him. I'm so mad that the fucking title of the other stream is gone now, because I fucking titled it He's So Tsushima.
Why?
Honestly, might end it here, because that would have been like 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Boss?
Also, this is a really good stopping point.
What's going on here?
I think there's one... Let me see here. I think this legit... No. Not what I wanted to press. Check the thing. Yeah, because I think it's one more Somnium? Right? Date A, Date B, Mizuki A, Mizuki B, Iris A. Yeah, I got all of them. I think there's one more. I think this one is like forgetting everything. So I know there's definitely one more in this route. And then when's the other one? The other one's in the other route? Why the fuck would it be in that route? I think this is about as any time to save. Because the next time we play this, we'll definitely get to try and beat it. As sad as I am that I couldn't get farther in this because I had the delayed stream because my tummy was hurting. Because my dumbass was like, I want to eat something spicy today. So yeah, we'll save here. As much as it sucks to end on a cliffhanger. Again, it's not like people were watching today because again, I was late. People tend to not watch me when I stream late, so. See here. I have been raiding into Link to the Past for a while, so. You know what? Raid into the boy gold as much as I want. Raid into gold or raid into snack? Well, Snack is playing Overwatch. And they're playing with somebody. And they're doing a donathon, but they're not doing a. It's not a subathon. Subathons usually are like. I'm gonna check and see if. You know what? Fuck it. Sneck is doing a thing. I'll do the sneaky thing I did where I'm able to raid 2 people. I'm just gonna do it fast. Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna play Roma's a Dead Man. As much as I really want to stream it as soon as I wake up, I'll give it until like 12 to when I stream it. So let us read Snack. They got 3 minutes left on their thing, on their donathon, and I'm gonna be a little shitheel. So I will raid, and I'll see you guys for Romeo's the Dead Man. Really looking forward to it. I saw Airbag play like a good bit of it, an hour and a half or so. Everything. I try not to pay too much attention to the story. So yeah, yeah. I'll see you guys later for Romeo's. I say later. Technically, it is later, but whatever. I'll see you guys for Romeo's Dead Man. Can I start the fucking raid, please? I fucking hate when the raid doesn't start. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. So take care, love you, and yeah, bye. You're ready to raid in 3 seconds, and then it's been like 10 seconds since it said that. Anyway, I'm raiding now. Okay, bye.